Hey YouTube family, welcome back to Phase Lock Life. If you are new here, welcome to the channel. And if you are one of my lock stars, y'all already know what it is. I love you guys down. Anyways, I am here with another video. So you already could tell by the title, I am going to be talking about my new hair routine and what I've decided to do in lieu of all this different information that is like kind of swirling around the internet. Especially, I kind of feel like the whole thing with the knotted locks and sister locks and all that thing is taking center stage right now. So it's just kind of gotten me thinking, and for some reason I'm just starting to focus more on my thinning and stuff like that, and really just getting to the point where I want to do something about it. Okay, but we're gonna go through some steps. Y'all already know how I do it. I'm gonna just be being myself, guys. I'm just gonna do what I do, you know what I mean? And all of my lock stars, y'all already know. So y'all know how I am already. I got my notes written down, and I just want to make sure, got my little handy dandy notes, and I want to make sure I just kind of follow along with what I want to talk about. And then in the end, y'all gonna hang in there to the end, right? Cause see right there, right there, those are all of the packages I got, and I saved them, guys, because I wanted to open up them packages. Y'all don't know how it is when you get a package with a girl like me. I wanted to open up things, but I was like, no, I love my lock star, so I'm gonna hang in there and wait, and then I'm gonna do the unboxing with you guys, and those are gonna be some of the products that I'm using, some of the new products that I'm using, and some of it was recommended by some triologists. Like, I used to call them trichologists, but triologists, I think that's the correct name for them. Correct pronunciation, I think. Anyways, y'all correct me below if it's wrong. But anyway, so what I want to talk about is my new hair routine. But I want to first started out by talking about some of the causes, guys. Okay, so I want to just like start off by prefacing this and saying, disclaimer, like, this is not personal to no one, what anybody still does with their hair or anything like that. It's none of that. It's just, this is just stuff that I have learned over the years, and I know for a fact this causes damage in our hair. It causes inflammation in our hair and all of those kind of things. How do I know? Because I actually went through it for years. I've been dealing with the hair industry for over 30 years, and I have actually been affected by it. So I know personally what can happen to you if you go and continue to travel down this route, guys. Okay, so that's what we're gonna talk about. So I'll put it on myself. I'll say, what was some of the causes? Number one, for one, it was the messaging that we got from the beginning, that our hair just, needed to be fixed. It just wasn't good enough as it is. Our hair just wasn't enough as it was, like in its whole natural form. So I would say that it initially started off with the messaging, right, guys? So I'm sure who can relate to that, the messaging that we have, and that we have to do things to fix our hair for our hair to look good. So that initially, I guess, started all of it. That's what I would say. I know for a fact it started it with me, and with probably you, and you too, right? So what did we do? We put all kind of styles in our hair, and although they were beautiful styles, they're still styles that cause tension on the scalp. There are styles that cause inflammation in our scalp by wearing our braids, our twists, when we got our weaves done, or maybe the wigs we wore, where there were times where they had the glue out. I tried that too before. Of course, I didn't continue with that because I didn't like that process. But there are all kinds of beautiful styles, and these styles are beautiful. We love them. I mean, like, some of these styles are just so gorgeous. We all want to wear them, right? But nobody told us the damage that it was causing to our hair. That is for a fact. I definitely never knew all of the damage that those styles were causing. I just understood that there were discomfort sometimes, and I'm like, oh, that's too tight, or da 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 da. we knew in that type of way, but we definitely did not know for sure just how much damage we were actually doing, and we damn sure didn't think that it was going to cause contribute to thinning down the line, because had we known that, we would have definitely made some different choices. I know for a fact I would have made some different choices. And then we're going to get into relaxers, and we already know how much damage that was with the chemicals we were putting on our hair, all of these different things. So these are all things that can lead up to thinning in your hair. And then as we get older, that's going to just naturally, the natural progression of us getting older is going to help thin out our hair, right? We're going to go through that. And then if you have some medical conditions, some of us might deal with thyroid issues, and that can cause thinning in your hair. We can also deal with some hormonal issues, right? If our hormones are out of whack, a lot of women are out here getting hysterectomies, going into menopause. That affects our estrogen, and then boom, before we know it, that's our hair is going on. I'm gonna tell y'all a quick funny story, right? And I had noticed, I had been noticing, I know for a fact, all of the things that I already mentioned was helping to cause me to cause stress on my hair and some thinning. Now, I would say minus the maturity, because at this time, I would say I maybe started noticing some thinning, like maybe mid 30s, 40s, stuff like that. I started to eventually start seeing that the top of my hair was kind of thinning. And this was when I was still wearing relaxers though. And one day a friend of mine came up to my job and was visiting me at my job. And I was like sitting here at my desk, and they were kind of like, I don't know, maybe 5-6 feet away from me, like coming. And I had leaned my head down. Now, I will say this. I kind of knew that my hair was thinning, but I was just kind of being like, I saw it, but I didn't see it, because I was just like acting like I didn't see it. But what I would do is, when I would comb my little wrap down and everything, everybody remember the wrap where you do your little twist it around, do your wrap, and then when I would comb it down, everything looked good. But when I leaned this way, honey, you start to see that cue ball, right? So I leaned down and was talking to I don't know, I was picking up something from the desk or whatever, and she was like a southern woman that had kind of like a draw to her, and she said, "Oh, child, I can see your scalp from over here." And it was just, you would have just had this, you would have just had to been there at the time. It was so funny, but it wasn't, but it really was funny the way she said it. And then that was like the light bulb that just went off of my head, like click, like, you've been ignoring it, but you cannot ignore it no more, because someone called you out. So when she called me out on that, I still didn't do nothing about it. The only thing I did was put shades on it. But what I did do, let me back that up, because I actually did do something about it. I would put my shades, I would get the big wide ones and put it on and just kind of make it seem like just distract from my thinning with the glasses. Or I was the type of person that wore a lot of braids too. So I realized how my hair started thinning. So I would go like through the summer, how did I do it? No, through the winter time, once it got fall to about, I would say starting maybe early November all the way into back to March, I would braid up my hair. So I would put braids in my hair, and I would wear it for about a month and a half. And then I would just take it back out, wash it, condition it, do the same, wash, rinse, repeat, wash, rinse, repeat. And then once the March came, throughout the whole summer, then I would do the relaxers in my hair. And I tried my best to stretch it out. So self-consciously, I was doing it, but I just didn't have the courage to make that step over, to stop that thinning, to really just kind of, but I guess in my own way, I tried to slow it down. And later on down the line, once I actually got sister locks, I finally went to a dermatologist, and that was when I finally did it, to have someone finally look at my scalp and then try to actually physically do something about it. Okay, guys, let me just look here and make sure I'm not missing anything, guys, because I really want to go through this, because this is happening to a lot of us, y'all. It really, really is. And there's things we can do. So I want us to know that there are definitely some things that we can do. So what I have been doing is I've been going on YouTube. I have been watching trichology, a lot of different doctors that are into trichology. I've been listening to some dermatologists. As I said in my last video or the live I did, a lady named by the name of Nina Ross out of Atlanta, ATL. She is a hair, she calls her, I think her shop, I don't know if it's hair therapy, but if you look up Nina Ross in Atlanta hair therapy, her name will pop up. She was very, very easy to find. And based on the video that I found with her on YouTube, there was like so much information. So don't think that all is lost, guys. If you are suffering like me and you are starting, that thing is starting to spread out and all that kind of stuff, you can actually save it based on what she's saying. There's a lot of different services out here. Check with your insurance policies, because your insurance can probably cover some of these type of services, guys. So make sure you look into that very, very well. And some of the things I want to point out what they talked about, where I was kind of like, they were like, do you know how to wash your hair properly? And I'm like, wash my hair properly? Of course I know how to wash my hair properly. I done went to school, I done did this, I done did that. And you know what? You will be surprised, because it's been a minute since, let me tell you, okay, so let me tell you what they were saying is the proper way. And I was like, wow, you gotta be kidding me. It's simple, but if you don't know it, you'll miss it, okay? So basically, when you are washing and conditioning your hair, your locks, making sure to condition your locks when they are ready to be conditioned, meaning when they are fully locked, right? Okay, so we all know that by now. If you don't, I'm letting you know now. And you can condition your locks, because Sister Locks themselves sell conditioner. So you actually can do that. But when you are using shampoo, guys, it is only to be used on your scalp. So I used to do this when I was a loose natural. I would part my hair in 4 quadrants, like down the middle, side to side, and I would just braid each section, and then I would just go in and put my shampoo in my scalp, and then just go down in there, right? And then I would shampoo one section at a time. So what you're gonna do is you're just using that shampoo on your scalp, and then just allowing it to rinse down. So once you rinse down with that, the shampoo is gonna slide down anyways and wash the length of your hair or your locks, or whatever that is. Whatever it is you have in your hair, whether it's locks or loose natural, it's gonna go ahead and rinse that. Whether it's relaxing, whatever it is you got in your hair, that's what it's going to do. And you don't want to do a whole bunch of friction and all that kind of, because I see some people like all that. You don't want to do that, because that's going to cause a lot of friction in your hair. That's where all that frizziness comes from. As you're shampooing it down, you want to do this. This is the move you want to be doing, like bringing it down. You're going down. And when you're actually conditioning your hair, conditioner is for the hair, not the scalp, the hair. So even when you're doing your conditioner, it's like a downward motion. You're smoothing your cuticles down. You're smoothing it, okay? So that's the motion. And it's funny, because I kind of forgot it, because I was kind of in my hair too, forgetting that little motion until I heard it online, and I was like, oh, okay, that is so true. Like, so guys, one of the easier way, especially if your hair is kind of longer, whether it's not, just an easy way to kind of do it and make sure every section is totally clean properly, you can consider washing your hair in quadrants, 4 quadrants, okay? That's one of the things that you can do. So remember, the shampoo is on the scalp for only. Make sure you're also doing scalp massages. That's another thing I am doing, because I need to make sure that I am stimulating my scalp to help to contribute to that hair growth. So whatever is there, your scalp may just need a little bit of stimulation. So that's going to be, and then we're doing it with the balls of our hands, guys, right? We're like this, and we're doing these things. We learned this in hair school too. But so, and we're not scratching. I know that feels good when you can get in there and be like, right? But we're not doing that. We only doing it with the balls of our hands, guys. That is what we're doing, okay? Now, I am along also to add to those scalp massages, I am going to, and I do them daily, guys. I'm used to it now. So even if I just get up and I'm spritzing my locks or my scalp or whatever, I still go in there and just go ahead and do it. And it feels real good too, y'all. Honey, try it. It feels real good giving yourself them little scalp massages. I also am making up a new hair spritz, guys, right? So based on what they said, and I'm going to put it out there because I used to use my oils, not a lot of oils, but I was definitely recommending rosemary oil, peppermint oil. I was also recommending jojoba oil because it's a light oil. But based on what the trichologist was saying, if you're dealing with thinning and stuff like that, you need to kind of hold back on the oils and then just make up a spritz that's good and stimulating for your health. Only because it's kind of, she said, what did she say? She said it's just kind of like putting a band-aid on it. And I kind of want to say the idea that I got is that I feel like it's kind of like defeating the purpose or kind of clogging your scalp. It's not allowing it to be able to grow back out like how it should while it's in that condition of thinning. And the best and proper way is to make sure, the better way is just to make sure you're having a clean environment on your head, meaning my wash routines now are going to be once a week. I'm going back to my old stuff that I used to do when I was a loose natural, and I can do it now since my hair is fully locked. And because I DIY my own retightenings, I can go ahead and do that. Whereas before, when I was having someone else do it, I didn't want to wash so often because it would like kind of grow out. I felt like quicker and all that kind of stuff. I like that my retightenings to last a little longer. But since I could do that, I'm going back to once a week because that's what the triologist recommended. No more than 2 weeks. Like, do not go past 2 weeks. And I know how some people still have that idea of the dirtier their hair is, the more it grows. According to them, that is a full myth, and that is contributing to like your issues worsening it, because you have to have a clean environment on your scalp. So I'm gonna see what they're talking about. I'm going to go ahead. So I'm going to washing once a week and conditioning my hair once a week. The spritz that I'm creating, what she said, as opposed to the rosemary oil, the better thing to do is to purchase the rosemary leaves and brew it like a tea. You can also add cloves, like the cloves that we buy from the store, and also stinging nettle, the herb stinging nettle, and you can get it all from Amazon. And one of these packages that I'm going to open for you guys, as long as you're still here with me, I should have my rosemary in here. I hope it is. And the other stuff that was recommended, and I'll talk about all these products, whichever it is. I probably have some that's still coming, but I will tell you, definitely let you know about that. So I'm definitely going to be using some new shampoo, guys, that I'll be discussing. I am definitely going to be using the rosemary nettle in the clove spritz. So I already made a fresh batch of that, and I've been spraying my hair since. So I kind of let haven't been putting the oil on my scalp, which it was only like light jojoba oil. That's all I was putting on anyways. But I still use my light jojoba oil at the ends of my hair because the ends are dry. So we just need to make sure that scalp is nice and clean, but I need to also make sure that my locks feel moisturized as well. So I do use that oil on the ends of my hair, and I may take a little bit in my hand or whatever and then just kind of go down just so that my hair does still, I'll spritz it maybe with some fresh water and then just bust a move like this, guys, because the hair still needs to be moisturized. Like, you just need to make sure that it's not going on your scalp, guys, all right? Okay, so we got that. The new, if anybody have any questions about the routine or whatever, you can go ahead and leave those comments below, or let me know what your routine is and what you kind of want to do about your thinning thing. If you're thinning, guys, this is serious. Like, this is like, I'm telling you, like, it's just time. I'm just in that season, like, okay, it's time to do something. I definitely don't want it to get any worse than what it is. And now that I know that there is remedies out here, I want to definitely give it all the chances and opportunities that I can to, hold on to what I have or to actually grow it back, guys. I'm going to also be contacting Nina. I call her office and wait for a call back from her. And then I'm going to, at least just get that start. And I'm also scheduling me a dermatology appointment again. And I am going to definitely let y'all know the updates on that. So y'all stay tuned for that, because I'm definitely going to do that. And, it's kind of crazy too, like I said, because now just to kind of, wait a minute, let me make sure that's all I wanted to say. Okay, so yeah, so I definitely wanted to just discuss the last minutes about like doing the dermatology appointments, that kind of stuff. But lastly, like with this, I wanted to kind of just like expound a little bit on this kind of thing with the naughty locks, the sister locks, and all that other kind of stuff. And I'm like, I'm sitting here listening to it, and I'm definitely going to get some information on that. And I really want to find out what it's all about. I feel like I'm learning a little bit more and more, but now it's like I'm seeing some like additional, YouTube videos with Melissa Blake, and then there's like a couple of other YouTubers here from America. I forgot the lady, Denisha. I don't know, but there is like another lady that's on YouTube here that she has a channel, beautiful woman, and her and Melissa has a video out that you guys can watch, and they're talking about the naughty locks versus sister locks, and they're talking about, all of the reasons why. It's her whole story, why did she switched, and how she ended up connecting with Melissa, and then she's now on that journey. But it's like the way that it's kind of coming across to me. Well, I'll say Melissa is looking at it as the naughty lock method is like, she said she got it from spirit. Like, it kind of downloaded to her, and it's like very ancient and very like, that was teaching her how why we should go to that knotted lock type of style of locking our hair. Now, of course, it's individually based. It's up to you to do that. And but the way that they're kind of coming across with the topic, I don't know. It just, to me, it kind of feels like, I don't know. I kind of feel like it feels a little divisive in a way. It's just not, I don't get like a good energy from it. Like, I was thinking like it was going to just be like, oh, this is a whole new form of locks. Oh, because I was definitely really interested in it. And I kind of looked at it like as where, okay, this can be this new form of locks. And if you are interested in going that way, you can go that way. But if you wanted to stick with sister locks, you can stick with sister locks, regardless of whatever information was out there. Like, so make sure you know all the pros and cons about having sister locks, because there's definitely pros and cons about having sister locks, and I feel like there's pros and cons about having the naughty locks also. Now, there's yet another YouTube lady that she was giving her opinions about the naughty lock version, the pros and cons. She no longer has sister locks, but she didn't get the naughty lock method. She just combined her locks. So she basically just made her locks bigger by combining them, which now she doesn't have sister locks. She actually likes it better, and she says she's been having great results with that. But she still was just putting out her opinion on what Melissa Blake and the other YouTube lady was talking about, because like I said, it kind of seems a little divisive, really, in a way. So I encourage you guys, like, if you just look up Melissa Blake, some of her videos, then and watch them, and then you could just go ahead and take it, like, come up with your own opinion about it. But with the what this other lady was saying, the one who doesn't have the naughty locks, she was stating all of the different cons that could come from getting the naughty locks. She also put out the pros about it, but some of the cons was that the main objective is that you would have to become a DIYer, and a lot of people don't want to do their own hair, or a lot of people might not even really know how to do it. And if you do find out how to do it, you will have to connect with Melissa out in the UK, because none of us live in the UK. No one that we know of knows how to do that locking system to this point here in the United States, or they're not showing anybody. And the cost, based on what I heard, is $600 for her to teach you how to do this method. It's supposed to be where you would only be able to go in, that you would only have to go in 3 to 4 times a year to get the procedure done. So but you will be waiting for 3 to 4 months, not getting retightened. And I guess the idea is that you're going to have your locks look way more natural. We're not focusing on a grid, and your hair will be healthier. This is what the claim is, right? But what the lady was trying to say was, okay, if you're teaching it to other people and telling them that they have to be able to learn how to do it on their own, but you're still making money off of it because you still have clients, and still, even if it's only 3 to 4 times a year, they're still coming to you. You still have clients. And so those clients, you know what I mean, don't want to do their own hair. They're still coming to you, and then you're charging this fee, so you're still getting paid off it. And there's nothing wrong with that. Like, anybody should be able to make their money. But if you're pushing it out to the United States in that kind of way, and there's nobody here that does that service, how is it going to get done? And that makes sense to me. But she's getting a lot of pushback too from people, because she's getting a lot of pushback saying she's hating while she's trying to put Melissa down and all this kind of stuff. But she's saying, as any consumer would, if you're buying a product, you're going to ask questions. You're not just going to blindly not, which to me, that makes sense too. Like, who's going to buy something, especially for $600, without asking questions or knowing exactly what it is you're getting into? And also, you will have to put it in your mind that this is not going to look like sisterlocks at all. Like, it's going to be a whole totally different aesthetic, and you're going to have to be comfortable with that. And because it's not, your locks will have knots. Like, so it's going to be, so it may not be that smooth type of look that everybody knows with sisterlocks. It'll be this kind of knotted lock. So I think it's one of those type of things that is very individually based. And I think that's something that each individual will have to really and truly think about. Really just think about that within themselves to see what they want, and then to understand that if in fact you do decide to go the naughty lock route, that you may have to wait till we get here to the United States. If you're okay with being a DIYer, like I'm okay with being a DIYer, I do it already now. But my issue would be is that I don't know if I would be ready to make that transition to that. So my fix for some of the thinning that I feel like has contributed to me having locks over time, because over a long period of time, I'm going on 8 years, you will notice some differences in your hair, and thus me taking over my own hair and doing the treatments and doing everything that I can do to salvage and keep the hair that I have on my hair. So I'm very thankful and grateful to God for what I do still have, because of all the things I've done in my hair. Oh, Jesus Christ. I am just thankful for what I have. Even with my condition, I'm thankful. Okay, guys. So now to the packages. I know that was a lot. If you are still here, thank you. I love you guys. But we are going to now open them. Every single thing may not be hair products, because I did mix in a few things. But some of the stuff that I did order, some of it definitely is hair product, guys. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I'm dropping stuff on the floor, guys. I'm dropping stuff on the floor. All right, so let me get a little bit of water. And that's another thing, guys. Make sure you're drinking a lot of your water. That's another thing you have to do, because that's what the triologist was saying too. You gotta hydrate, hydrate, hydrate. And they were saying like 3 liters of water, like the bigger things. And so I'm getting back to that too, making sure I get the water in. And make sure you're taking your multivitamins or whatever if you have to take those. And it might require too, it also might require that if you go to the dermatologist or whatever, they may actually put you on some topicals, or you may have to start taking like a certain type of supplement or whatever type of medication that they may like give you to help get your hair growing back. Okay, guys, so this is one of the first products that I ordered because I really didn't have much conditioner here at my house, and the ones that I really wanted I definitely didn't have. So this is by Nexus, guys. So if you guys know from back in the day, Nexus, well, being in here and all that kind of stuff, I already knew this product name. But this is one of their conditioners, and this is Clean and Pure Nourishing Detox Conditioner. So protein infused with elastin proteins and marine minerals. Okay, so this is actually a detox conditioner, a nourishing detox conditioner. Okay, let me see. Preserve and protect your hair's natural protein. Okay, and they said it's for all hair types. Let me see. Lightweight moisture to leave hair with shine and natural body. Hydrate. Okay, and hydrate. Okay, so basically I wanted to make sure I get something that was going to have a moisture base and to hydrate, and I did not have really much of anything at the house, so that's why I got a big one, guys, because I wanted to make sure. This one was 33.8 US flow ounces. I bought this from Amazon. As y'all can see, most of these all have Amazon boxes, and as I'm doing this every week, guys, I'm gonna make sure I show y'all. And before we get to the other products, let me tell you what else I did. So this is my bowl with cut up onions, guys. I got my onion juice, y'all. Woo, child. It smells like onions, honey. Woo, Lord. Girl, blow me down. Yes, honey, that's some onion juice for you. Hold on. Yes. So that's another thing I'm gonna be doing, y'all, because I'm gonna be an onion head. And you know what? I'm gonna tell y'all something. Don't you know my brothers and them used to tease me? It's so funny how I'm about to start using onion juice, because I don't know what it was when I was younger. Some of my brothers used to call me onion head. And I don't know why they called me onion head. It was like so stupid. I'm like, okay, I get that I look like an onion or something. I don't know, but they used to call me onion head, and I'll be damned if I don't get putting some damn onion juice on my head. And if I ever got near them, they gonna be like, you a real onion head. That's so fun. Y'all don't pay me no mind. But that is for real. I'm not even lying. They really used to call me onion head. I used to get so mad at them. But I was like, why y'all calling me onion head? That's so stupid. It was so stupid to me. Hold on, y'all. Get some scissors. Okay, so that was the first one. We're gonna open this next box. I don't even know which one was in here, but we about to find out. So the triologist was saying something also about some other shampoo and conditioner. So I did get another shampoo and conditioner set, right? But y'all are gonna be surprised what's in this. Okay, no, this ain't it, honey. This is my spider spray, y'all, but I'm gonna just listen. If y'all want some spider spray here, this is, well, look, the summer is coming up, and I have learned in the South, honey, you better be prepared, honey. This is off topic, but girl, right here, I got that last year, and it worked wonders out here in these dang woods, child, on my back porch. I just use that for my back, child, off of that. But anyways, Like I said, I done ordered some other stuff, so some of my hair stuff is mixed in with some of the other stuff I've ordered from my house. Okay, so that was that. But let's see what this is. I got a few more boxes. I got two. After this one, I got two more. So I know some. Ooh. Sorry, guys. Okay. So let's see what else we have. Okay. Oh, this is some more stuff. So I did end up getting me some more jojoba oil. I love this oil though, guys. I did purchase me some more jojoba oil, but like I said, it's just gonna be for like just putting on the length of my hair and then at my ends, because my ends, they just be getting kind of dry. Oh, I got some. You know what? And what I'm noticing too, y'all, I'm starting to get some lint that I didn't even realize. Like, so as my hair is getting longer and me leaning against stuff and on at my chair, at jobs and all that, and maybe even stuff that I'm wearing, I have to start being more careful and really, really looking at the ends of my hair, because I noticed that they're starting to attract stuff to them. One day I was going out and I happened to pull my hair and it was like so many little, I was like, what? I'm like, oh my God. Like, I didn't even realize it was like that. I'm like, ooh, I got to really watch, and I'll be wearing my bonnet a whole lot more in the house. So we ain't go for that look. So like I said, I will still continue. This still is a very good oil, and this is it's multi-purpose though. So even if you didn't use this on your hair, this is really great for your hands, your skin and stuff like that. Like, cause especially with the summertime coming up, you really want to do a light oil, because girl, when as hot as it gets down here, child, you do not want no hot oils all over you. That's the wrong thing. No thick oils anyway. So this is a wonderful thin oil, and it's multi-purpose uses with that. Okay, and then I also still get this, because see, this is what I used to just get for my skin. I was using that for my hair, and this, I had to get this again, this sweet almond oil. And this is like some of the best. I love this oil, y'all. Like, it is like, my skin just does so well with it. And this is nice and light as well. So you get like, it'll come with like the little pump, comes with that. And you get a lot too. 16 flow ounces. And I think, I want to say this is like 14, 13, not 14, 15. I feel like it's well worth it. Like, if you read the reviews and different things like that, like, it's good. Like, I swear by this. I have been actually buying this for some years. This one and that. Once I found out, it's amazing. Like, so this is great for, this one is it's a moisturizing carrier oil for DIY beauty blends. So some people use it for like a beauty blend, but I got it to for the for my skin, because it softens and nourishes your skin, guys. And make sure too, another thing I want to add in, aside from these products and stuff like that, is make sure you're getting your salads in. Make sure you're eating your sun foods, like your vegetables and all that other kind of stuff, because that type of stuff also is going to be what you're putting in your body. It's not just what you're going to be doing outside of it to help with this condition. It helps to be like what you're actually putting in. So every day I'm doing a salad, guys, even on times where I'm getting like, oh God, I gotta get this salad in. But guess what? Hold on. I done went and bought all my salad stuff, and I didn't get to it yet, guys. But as soon as I finish with you guys, that's what I'm having. So before I do anything, before I eat anything else, which I am having tacos tonight. Tacos tonight. Tacos tonight. I'm so excited, guys. I cannot wait to make them tacos. I'm going to be doing some mahi fish tacos with some shrimp. And I think I'm doing the shrimp. I got salmon. So I'm going to just do like, I'm only going to do like 3 tacos, but one's going to be salmon, one's going to be shrimp, and one's going to be the mahi. I'm kind of staying away from the meats right now. So I'm doing a little bit of a cleanse with the meats, but I will be having those fish tacos. Okay. So Yep, but like I said, I gotta get my salad first. So let's see what this is. I don't know quite what that is. Guys, y'all know I'm a little crazy, right? Y'all know I'm a little, you gonna get a little something, a little different stuff on this channel, guys. I'm just being myself, so y'all just gonna have to get used to that. If y'all rock with that, then you know what I'm saying? Hey, ain't nothing to it but to do it just, you know, I just believe in being myself, being real. This is just authentically who I am, guys. So I'm just being me, y'all. I hope y'all accept me how I am. Because I like to accept people for how they are. So that's just how it is. Okay, guys? What is... Oh, guys, listen. Off topic, but this is good too. Oil of oregano. If y'all don't know something, let me hip y'all to the game real quick. This oil of oregano stuff, this is good for your immunity. If you have any colds, coughs, anything, your throat start tickling, you take a couple of drops of this and put it under your throat. It will stop that cough in its track, honey, in a few minutes. It's hot now, y'all. This is hot. So once you put it under there, you're going to feel that. So you're going to need a couple of swigs. Have your water around or your juice or whatever it is you drink. Because you're going to definitely need a few sips of something once you put this under. But this is an amazing product for just to keep in your house all year round. It's it's a health immunity support. It helps us to support your immunity. Ever since I found out about this stuff, I keep it around. This cost about $25, and it's only you get what's that? It's less. I think it's less than 45.0 ounces. It's even less than like one full ounce. But let me tell you, honey. No, wait a minute. It's a 4 or 5 flow ounces. 002. 13.5 milliliters. It's not a huge bottle, guys. Let me go ahead and just put that close. And it's oil of oregano. It's organic oil of oregano. And then you can look that up. Mediterranean source P73. If you look this up on Amazon, you'll see it, and they'll have different sizes that you can opt for. And I'm going to go ahead and put that away, but I just think that that was very important to let you know, because trust me, this can be a great addition to anybody's home. Trust me with that. Because I keeps it in mind. Okay, so we got the next box, guys. Let's see what we got in the next box. Let's see. I shouldn't even be using these scissors, guys. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm not having prepared. Let me get another scissors, because I don't. Those are my cutting scissors. I bought new hair cutting scissors. I don't want to mess those up. Hold on one second. This is more like it. Okay, come on. So, how's everybody been doing? I hope everybody has been doing well. And for those of you who have children, the kids are home from school. So I hope that, you know, everybody ain't worn out with the kids being home from school, for who that applies to. And the thing about it is, well, I'm sure they had to go back today, but if you guys, yeah, I know this is April vacation, but I kind of forgot because my daughter's older now. She way been out of school, so I be forgetting about it, like, you know, when the kids is home and all that other kind of stuff. But I work at the library, so now I actually do get to know a little bit of all. But anyways, enough of that. So, okay, yes, good. This is another big box. So, guys, this is, excuse me, another product I purchased. So, dang, I didn't know this bag was gonna be this big. Dang, I didn't know it was gonna be this big. Well, that's all good now. So this is Anthony's Organic Rosemary Leaves, guys. This is 1 pound. I think I paid $14.99 for this. So this is 1 pound, and I'm actually really glad that I got this, because I am going to be seriously making me some rosemary hair spritz. And for my clients, for any of my clients that are watching, guys, if you're watching this, if you want to, I may actually even could hook something up for you guys for sale. If you all are interested in buying this, y'all can let me know, and then I could, be making you guys like a nice rosemary leaf spritz, okay? But I would just have to get me some plastic little spray things or something like that. But if enough of y'all want them, just let me know, and then I can hook y'all up. Just saying. Okay, so we got that. So like the dermatologist said, it's better to use the rosemary leaf and boil that down to a tea, let it cool off, and then put it into your bottle. I use glass bottles, guys, so I just made one. Hold on. I'm like, I am so sorry that I am not in order, y'all. But let me see. Where's my spray water bottle? I use the glass bottles. Like I have like the amber color bottles. I have like the dark blue ones. A dark blue. Let me just pick y'all up because I can pick y'all up. Let me see if I have it in my bathroom. Hold on. Where is my spray water? I might have put it back in the refrigerator because I want to show y'all. And I think mine is like a 16, maybe a 32 ounce glass bottle. Yeah, here it is. Right, okay, so that's my, I just keep it in a refrigerator to preserve it. So like I said, this is my rosemary, clove, and nettle hairspray. I spray on my hair every morning. I keep it in there. I had a little bit of leftover, so I just put it in here. That's what it looks like, guys. And when it's done, it looks like a tea, and some people can drink that as a tea as well. And I also put a couple of, I always, when I do one, I still put a couple of drops of my tea tree oil in there. This is some organic tea tree oil because it's an antifungal, guys. So that helps with making sure fungus isn't created on your scalp. So that is a good combination if you want to go ahead and do that concoction. Make sure you get you a little bit of tea tree oil and add to that, and that can help prevent any type of fungal growth or anything. Now these are the two things I'm kind of excited about. Now this was, I can't tell you who the triologist was. I was just watching a video, and then they were saying something about that they're actually zinc based shampoos and conditioners. So I was like, whoa, okay. Now I'm not going to recommend this brand. I'm just going to show you what I got because this is what came up. Not many came up. It wasn't a lot of options, but I'm going to try this. I'll be the guinea pig and I'll tell y'all what it is. So the first one is the zinc shampoo by DHS. So this is an 8 flow ounce bottle, zinc shampoo. I don't know how it's going to work, but I'll tell y'all when I use it. And this is the conditioning rinse by DSH. This is also, okay, so it says with panthenol, extra body, fragrance free, and this is also recommended by dermatologists. So it says directions. Okay, let me just read what it says in here. It says conditioning rinse is specially formulated for dermatologist hair care. DHS conditioning rinse help to control static electricity, eliminates tangles, mends split ends, and improves elasticity. The DHS conditioner rinse helps to make hair easier to comb and manage while adding luster and body. Shampoo and rinse well. We suggest DHA shampoo, then apply a generous amount of this DHS conditioning rinse and work evenly through the hair to the ends for 60 seconds. Rinse with warm water for 30 seconds. Okay, so you rinse this out. I was wondering if you keep it in or not, but yeah, you have to rinse it out. Okay, so both of these are supposedly recommended by dermatologists. So I'm excited to try them. I'm always happy to try new products and stuff like that. So I'm actually looking forward to that, guys. I'm gonna be doing so. This is my new routine. This is my way of addressing my issues. So we are I'm definitely gonna follow you guys up. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna pick either a Wednesday or a Friday for my wash days. Those are generally my days I have off, or either I get off work very early on those days. And I'm going to do a wash routine tonight because I already went past the week. And I was waiting for these products, and I didn't do it because I was waiting on you guys to show you. I wanted to show y'all, so I didn't want to go ahead and do it. But since I do have tomorrow off from work, I am going to go ahead and I can take my time after I finish up with you guys and get to wash it. I have one more box, so let me see what's in there. Oh, no, I don't. This was that was Miss Maddie's treats. That was my dog. That was her treats, but she already got her snack. So basically that is it for the hair products, guys. So I got my shampoo and conditioners, and since I have to rinse that other rinse off conditioner out, she said so I'm gonna wash with the DHS shampoo on my scalp. Then I'm gonna do the rinse that out, and then I'm gonna go behind that with the moisturizing conditioner, right? Because I feel like that will leave and then rinse that out. So I think it'll leave my hair more moisturized if I do it that way. I'll let y'all know. And I don't know if y'all can even tell, because my hair, like, I can always tell when it just needs some treatment, some tender loving care, because it definitely does. Like, it's not feeling like how I really like my hair, like when it starts to, it's just not like manageable and flowing or just whatever the way I like it. But I can always tell, and I suggest that everybody do the same. Like, just pay attention to your hair. You know what it feels like when it feels like it's in its best state. And I'm really looking forward to seeing what's going to happen as I address my hair and stuff like that, because I really just want to, just see some good results. I'm really hoping for some good results, guys. So anyways, I know this has been a long video. I hope you guys have, stayed with me. And I hope you got a lot from it. And if you feel like you want to try any of these type of things that I ended up buying, all of it was purchased from Amazon. I just looked up that stuff at Amazon. You can go ahead and look back at this, and you can see where I got it. And if I find, let me see, I guess I can try to see if I can go through the links and put them below so that you can click on it if you want to get it from Amazon. And I actually do have an associates, guys. I opened up an associates Amazon store, so I haven't quite figured out how to do that. So maybe I can put the link you guys with my link to the associates. So I gotta put that together, because if y'all purchase some of this stuff, that could be, a part of my associates, Amazon associates type of thing. So I gotta figure that out, guys. So before I start doing that, but I do want to put that out there. I do have an associates Amazon storefront that I opened. So I shop from Amazon so often that you guys might as well shop from my link. You know what I'm saying? When I, I can help y'all and y'all can help me. You all know how all that goes. And anyways, I do want to shout out all of my new subscribers. Any person that is a new subscriber here, thank you so much. I really appreciate your subscription here and coming here and, helping to light up the space like my other lock stars. I hope you would consider to become one of them. Guys, I thank all of my lock stars, my current lock stars, for just hanging in there with me. This has been a journey. This whole thing has been a journey, guys, but I'm over 500 subscribers now. I'm like, I think at 550 or a little bit over that, and I'm just like ecstatic about that. I really and truly appreciate each and every one of you guys for even coming over here, hanging out with me, kicking it with your girl, and just, you know, just hanging in here and giving me your time, because there are so many people out here on these YouTube streets. So I definitely appreciate you guys, you know, sharing your time with me. Okay, I just really want y'all to know that. And we are on to that 1,000 subscriber mark, guys. And once I get there, I promise, once I get to the 1,000 subscribers, that you know, that magical number 1,000, guys, I said it here, I am definitely going to go through the comments. I'm going to drop something down and just have you answer some easy questions, like maybe about some video I said and something I said and what video I said it in, or just, you know, something that maybe one of the videos that you really liked and why you liked it. I'll make it fairly easy, and then I will pick a subscriber to send something to, because I want to give back to, I definitely want to give back to my subscribers and stuff, because this is a two-way street over here. Okay, this ain't no one-way lane. This is a two-way street. Y'all show me love, I show y'all love. That's the way it goes. So I definitely want to give back a gift to one of my subscribers here on YouTube. Okay, guys, so with that said, as always, sharing is caring, and I will catch you guys in the next one.